Research required in movies. Movies that are included in this category would be A Beautiful Mind, The Titanic, Moneyball, 127 Hours, Soul Surfer, Pearl Harbor, and Saving Private Ryan. In Chapter 6 of the book, it explains how the research process can be compared to making a film. This struck an idea in my head. It made me curious as to how much research is actually required to make a movie that's based off of a true story. First of all, the film director would have to sit down in an interview with the people who experienced it. That way he can get to know them personally so that he can cast appropriately for their character. In the movie 127 Hours, Danny Boyle met with Aaron Ralston to try and understand the story more personally from Aaron himself. It is necessary for a film director to do this so that he can find the correct actor to portray the character correctly in the movie. In this case, James Franco was the one who played Aaron Ralston. You wouldn't really think it, but making an accurate movie means more than just researching the characters. It requires you to research the setting, the different languages they speak, family dynamics, neighbors, and all the living conditions. Most people think research is only useful for writing papers in scholarly journals. The research process given in Chapter 6 can be used to plan out the research required for a movie, not just for writing a paper. A research paper requires many drafts and many different revisions, and just the same, a movie requires a lot of editing. There are many different versions of a movie before it is released to the public. The first version that a film goes through after its first revision is called the editor's cut, and this is just a general idea of what the director had in mind for the movie. The second revision is when the director gets involved, which is why it's called the director's cut. This is where the director and the editor go through the movie in great detail to make sure that everything is just the way the director wants it. And then the final cut would be the movie that we see in the movie theater, the final one that's released to the public. All in all, the process for research for a paper and the process for research in a movie can be very similar in the ways that you go about the research process.